welcome back to the Steven Knight Show. Our guest tonight is a talented MC out of Oakland, influenced by everyone from Michael Jackson to Jay-Z. He has a new video entitled Photoshop. Please help me welcome the very talented Say. Welcome to the show.
What's going on? What's going on, man? Thanks for having me.
We appreciate it, man. Definitely. I was reading up on you doing some big things. You've done some big things. For those that don't who haven't been introduced to you and your work, tell us about you and your background.
Shit, I'm from Oakland, California, man. I've been all around. Lived on the East Coast a little bit, Charlotte, North Carolina, Virginia. Went to college out here in L.A., UC Riverside, played some ball, and then from there I kind of just picked up the mic, put the ball down, and kind of just kept going, you know.
Yeah. What part of Virginia?
Mount. I probably never heard of this before, but it's Mount Wilson, Virginia. I went to Oak Hill Academy and played ball there.
Okay. Yeah, I'm from Richmond, so I was just wondering. Okay. So tell us about the ball days back when you were playing. What'd you play?
I played the guard position.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Were you good?
Are you familiar with Oak Hill Academy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went there. I played with Rajon Rondo, Josh Smith.
Okay.
You guys, yes, those are a few of my good friends, man. I hang out with them when they come out to L.A. That year, I think 2004, we won the national championship, USA Today national championship.
Oh, yeah. So it speaks for itself. Definitely. So what made you make that transition into music?
It's actually a weird story. I started rapping when we were in high school and freshman days of college. Whenever we would get bored, we would prank call people. And every time we would prank call people, like, I would just freestyle. And surprisingly, like, nobody ever hung up. Like, they always, like, listened through the whole thing. And I'd be like, yo, is this Rockefeller Records? I'm trying to get a deal, blah, blah, blah. And they'd be like, oh, man, you got the wrong number, man. But that was good, though, man. That was good. Keep it up. And then I kind of got into it. When I got to college, one of my good friends, his name is Miles Brandon, he used to have his own little home studio set up. And me and some of my other teammates would go over there and watch him do his thing. And it was just cool how he would just put things together. So then we kind of started working with him a little bit. And then once my senior year of college kind of came around and I tore my meniscus again for the second time, I was like, man, this is something I'm not going to be able to do forever. So I might as well get into something that, I can keep doing until whenever,
Right. So when did you put out your first music? I know you had your first EP out, What to Say, but what was the first song you recorded, kind of put out there and got the response from your fans?
Man, if I tell you, man, y'all gonna laugh. Okay, so back in college when we first started doing that, we called ourselves what was it? It was AMBC or something like that. Basically, like another creation or something like that. Okay. And we had a little cheap $50 USB microphone that we recorded in GarageBand, and it was me and two of my teammates and then Miles Brandon. So we had made this little song and we put it out around campus and people were actually kind of liking it. And somehow I went to UC Riverside. The song got all the way to Cal Poly, which is probably about 3 or 4 hours away. So somehow it got out all the way out there, and it kind of was cool. It was weak. It was the weakest song probably ever made, but just the fact that people was kind of vibing with it a little bit, it kind of just gave us a little bit of hope. Like maybe
boost,
something
right?
Yeah.
And I know some of your influences have been anywhere from Michael Jackson to Jay-Z. How did you build your sound, the sound that that we all know you for today?
I listen to mainly. This is gonna sound weird, but I listen to mainly like old school music. Like you said, I listen to a lot of Michael Jackson, a lot of Isley Brothers, a lot of Stevie Wonder, James Brown. Like I listen to all that old stuff. So whenever I record, I try to find a way to incorporate some type of sound, whether it's a Michael Jackson ad lib or a hiccup or something like that, into the music of now. You know what I'm saying? And try to just use it a little bit.
Wow, that's what's up. So tell us about your first EP you released called What to Say. When did you release that?
I released that January 11th of 2016, last year.
Okay. And what was your inspiration behind that?
Man, the inspiration behind that, it changed so many times because I actually started working on that project when I was still living in Charlotte. I lived in Charlotte for about 2 years, and
Okay.
I actually started a project out there. And at that time, I think it was I started 2014, and my whole mindset was different. I was working a full-time job, so like the music on there was just kind of depressing a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I was basically just rapping about what I was going through, and then I just decided to like quit that job, and I packed up my car and drove from Charlotte back to LA with my cousin. And then once I came out here, I linked up with some guys that I had been doing music with back in college, Duke Contrail and his 7 Days Camp, and then I kind of just started getting new ideas and had a whole new mindset, and it just kind of felt good to be around music again, like all the time.
Right.
So I guess inspiration kind of just came from just that whole transition, and then just trying to, find my new self,
Yeah. And I mean, because you've gone on, you opened up for the game, and I mean, just overdose. Some of these people, like, how did that even happen? Like, do you feel like once you went back to LA, that just that passion came back in, and it, kind of helped you boost your career?
Yeah, basically, when I had got back, like I said, I started to work heavily with Duke Contrail to Long Beach. He's kind of under Warren G and Snoop Dogg a little bit, coming up under them. Always being around the music, and at the time I was, and I still am, I engineer his music. So I was always at their house. They had their own little studio set up, and I would bring my equipment over there as well, and we would always just collaborate. So then at the time, his manager just kind of became my manager. So every time he was booking him a show, he was like, we're going to book you a show too, just because we like your style, we like your music, we like what you do, we like your look, so we're going to try to incorporate you into everything we do. So that's kind of how that started with me getting shows with The Game and Overdose and 2 Chainz and things like that, opening up for them.
But now you're working on your follow-up project, More to Say. What can we expect?
More to Say. It's going to be, let's look for a lot of bounce. With it. I like old school sounding music, but I also like that bounce. So you won't hear anything too slow, but then you won't hear anything too fast. So it's kind of going to be like a mid-tempo type of project, but it's going to be all good music, good beats, good lyrics, man, good wordplay, just an overall good feel.
Okay, no doubt. What is your process? I know all artists, I'm an artist as well, we have a process when we create new music or whatever. What's your process?
I typically get the inspiration and the process from if I hear a song and I hear it's something that will catch me, that the artist will say. It won't necessarily be the whole song, but they'll probably say a phrase or a punchline that'll kind of get something going, and then I'll just start rapping over their beat, and then I'll go find the beat or reach out to one of the producers that I work with, and then I kind of just build from there. So once I get the beat, I'll kind of just start freestyling stuff in my head, and I'll just start doing voice memos on the mic. So it won't necessarily be the actual song, but it's a solid template to kind of build around, and then it kind of just goes from there. Like,
I feel that. And so that's coming out. You hope to release that in the summer, right? Is that correct?
Yeah, probably mid to late summer.
Nice. What else can we expect from you this year?
A lot of music videos. We got a lot of visuals. I got a lot of ideas, and I'm getting tired of seeing the hip hop artists and rappers just, they have a camera and they're just there with their friends and, drinking, smoking. Like, I want to bring the creativity back to visuals. Like, I remember growing up, I used to see like Busta Rhymes videos and Jay-Z's videos, and even, like I said, Michael Jackson's videos. It made you want to go tell your friends when you got to school, like, hey man, you saw that new song video? Like, I want to bring that back in. And one artist that I'm like very big on and I love their videos is Childish Gambino. All of his videos are just so creative and just so out of the box, and I kind of just want to get, I guess, kind of direct majority of my focus this year to videos.
Yeah, I feel that. Well, let's talk about your video for Photoshop. What's the inspiration behind that?
Say that one more time.
The inspiration behind Photoshop. Talk about that video.
That video, man, we had so many ideas to go along with that video, and I'm kind of upset because we didn't get a chance to execute it the way we really wanted to. Basically, Photoshop is just basically like everything that I guess rappers and artists do now to kind of, I guess, impress people that's really not them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So they got all this stuff in their music videos that they probably really don't even do. Or I mean, they probably do, but it's just like exaggerated a little bit. And it's kind of just like everything is so fake. Everything is such a facade now, kind of.
Right.
You know, and like I said, we had so much more that we were going to do with that video, but because of time restraints and then just people not being available when we needed them to be, we kind of just cut it short and then just, you know, use what we had to kind of finish it out a little bit. But like I said, the next videos that we're working on, man, just expect a lot more creativity and then just a lot more awe, you know.
Yeah. Okay. Well, tell everybody where they can keep up with you and keep up with your music and, you know, and everything you have going on.
Yeah. I got a website, sayaperiod.com. I'm on Instagram, sayaperiod, SoundCloud, sayaperiod. I'm also on Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music, all the streaming platforms. Everything is just sayaperiod. So it's SAYAPERIOD. Also Twitter, Facebook. I'm on everything. Everything is the same. SAYAPERIOD. Sayaperiod.
And makes it easy for all of us to find you.
Yep.
Listen, man, I want to thank you so much for joining us tonight. Wish you continued success with your music and your upcoming projects. And for more information on Say, go to our website, StevieKnightShow.com, and we'll be right back.